So new, a grand jury is not going to look into recent water quality concerns. Last week, we shared how scientists and advocates wanted a study into the city of Tallahassee's wastewater spray field. They raised concerns about forever chemicals being spread and being exposed to residents. The Tallahassee Regional Environmental Group filed a petition to have a review of water quality. It was presented by State Attorney Jack Campbell, who confirmed the grand jury voted not to pursue the investigation.